We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Alrighty, so the first Halloween tutorial, we're going to do a fun pop art character. This is actually super duper easy, so this is definitely something everybody can do. So first I'm just putting a little bit of Vaseline on my lips, and now I'm just priming my eyes, because we're going to be doing our eyes first. Well, actually no, I lied. We're going to be doing our brows first. So I'm just putting a little bit of concealer on and just blending that out with my finger, and then I'm just going in with a matte white or matte nude shade, doesn't really matter, whatever you have right in front of you, you can use. And now I'm going to be going in with the Pink Cosmetics gel liner for my brows, and it's a brown gel. So I did practice this about 4 times before I actually sat down and filmed it, and I found that the most easiest and nicest way that I thought it looked was just if I fill in my brows. Sometimes you see a lot of makeup artists do like really thick, heavy brows, and on me, I just didn't like the way it looked. So I'm just filling in my brows with a with a black gel liner. You can do a black shadow if you want, but I just really wanted the brows to stand out, so I used a black liner. So now I'm going in with a Smashbox pigment, and it's a pink pigment, and it does dye your eyes, so just be careful if you're using a color on your lids. This pigmented, and I'm just making a wing with this. And yeah, I mean, it came off within a day, but you're going to have a little bit of a pink line. And I will list all product details down below. And because pop art, you always want to outline everything that you do in black. So I figured doing a nice, fun, thick wing and then outlining the wing in black would make it look like it really stood out. So I think this turned out really cool. I'm very happy with how the wing came out. And then just applying some mascara on my lashes, and then I'm just adding a black pencil in my waterline. Then I'm going to be going in with the eyelure Grand Glamour lashes. These are very easy lashes to use. They're very thick and dramatic, so they're easy. And they're also really, really pretty on the eye. And I'm just doing my face makeup. I sped this up a lot just because you guys see me doing my face makeup all the time, and I figured you really don't need to see it. Also, I just want to let you guys know I'm going to list every product that I use down below in the comments. So if you don't hear me say it and you want to know exactly what it is, it will be listed down below. And again, this tutorial is so easy, or this look is so easy to do. It really, like, anybody can do this, so just pay attention. It's really just making black lines and dots all over your face. So after we are done with our face makeup, then we're going to be going in and making the tears. At first, I really didn't want to do tears and be basic, but I really, just from practicing, the tears needed to be done. So I'm just making 2 little tear-shaped drops on the bottom of my eye. Just be careful with pulling your eye. This is a really sensitive area, so don't pull that hard. And then I'm just outlining it in a blue eyeshadow. After I outline it in a blue eyeshadow, I'm going to be going in with a NYX Electric Blue liner. I think it's like in a liquid liner type thing. So I just took that over it. This is what I'm doing here, and just painting in the tears. And then this is what I also use to paint the like falling tears that are falling from my face. And I just practiced drawing tears on the back of my hand before I did this, just so I can get the shape down. So at first I just made kind of like a V in the top, and then I just kind of swooped it all the way down and I made a tear. The the applicator on this wand made it really easy to do, and I figured why not add another tear, because it's Halloween, might as well just add another tear. So then after I do the outline of the tear, I'm going to be filling in the tear with the blue, and again, like I said before, we're going to be filling in all of our shadows with black. So I'm just making a sad face, like I'm just like cringing in my eyebrows, and I'm just going in where I actually have like those dents in my eyes or my brows and my face. I guess my face. But yeah, so I'm just making those indentations in my face, and then I got crazy and just decided to put some on my forehead because why not? as you can see right here. But you definitely want to make some by your brows. That's where you're going to get the most facial expressions, just like looking straight on. You definitely want to outline your nose, and then of course you're going to need a contour and everything, and outline your face in black as well. I recommend using a gel liner for this. That's what I used. And then you can always go over it with a liquid liner, but the gel liner is just a little bit easier to use with a brush because you have more control over it. With a liquid liner, if you mess up, it's kind of hard to take away. With a gel liner, it's a little bit easier to take away. So now I'm just going in making those like contour lines on my cheekbones, which are super easy to use. I used a angled brush for this. And I mean, you really can use any brush you want. You can even use your fingers if you want. And then I'm just outlining my chin. I didn't want to outline my like forehead or anything. I just figured my chin would be like the most simplest and easy thing to do. And it was, I don't know, it's just kind of cool drawing black lines all over your face because you normally never do it. So I'm just filling in my beauty mark with the black as well. Usually I fill it in with a brown, and today I'm just filling it in with the black. Going over my cupid's bow, and you can always add another line on the other side of the cupid's bow after I like was kind of finished. I realized I could have done it, but it's totally fine. I didn't do it. So now I'm just outlining all the tiers with the black, and I'm using a pencil brush for this and the same gel liner that we have been using throughout the whole video. All you really need is a black gel liner and a white pencil, and you're good to go. And so I wanted to add a little bit more drama to the eye, so I ended up putting on half lashes, and I flipped them upside down and put them on my bottom. So they're really meant for your top eyelashes, but I just put them on my bottom and flipped them upside down just to add a little bit more dimension and drama to the look, and they were actually really cute. I would honestly wear them like out. But yeah, so then after that, we're going to be going in and making the dots. You can use a NYX jumbo pencil in the shade Milk for this. I tried that another time and it worked, but I ended up finding a very flat brush, and I also have white face paint from Snazzaroo. I also get the Snazzaroo face paint at Michael's. I think it's like $7 to $9 for a white or like a paint thing, and it comes off literally with water, so it comes off very easily in the shower if you want it, if you were like worried about that. But yeah, so I'm just making dots all over my face. I really didn't have a set plan. I get very impatient, so I was going slow here, and then I'm going to speed it up over here because I'm sure you don't want to watch me apply dots for 10 minutes. But I ended up just kind of putting dots all over my face because I was getting very impatient. I'm going to link the brush down below because this actually is a really nice brush to make dots with. But again, the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk will do the exact same effect, if not, maybe not better, but it just does the same thing. So now for the lips, we're just going to be going in with a red shade, and I'm using a Tarte liquid lipstick or a lippy paint, and I'm just outlining my lips. I figured using a brush for this would help because we have to go over our lips and outline them in black. I didn't want to make them I didn't want to overdraw them too much, so that gave me a little bit more control. So yeah, once we have the lipstick on, everything kind of comes together. It's cool watching this like come together all at once. So I'm just pulling my shirt down a little bit because I was like, you know what? I was like, why not like if I'm painting my face this far, I might as well just paint the rest of my body. So if you guys are wearing something that's strapless or whatnot, you guys can always outline your body. So I just outlined my collarbones. I kind of pushed them out a little bit. And I mean, I did get a little sloppy, but I mean, it literally was like 1:30 in the morning when I was doing this. So obviously, if you were doing this on Halloween, it could be a little bit more neater than me. But I just kind of just outlined where like my bones were and then put dots all over me. It was kind of fun just applying dots all over you because you never really get to like paint your body, so I figured why not. And I also did like a little cleavage in the boobage area. You can't really tell I'm doing it right now, but it's not on camera. I wasn't in the frame. But yeah, I'm showing you my non-cleavage. But yeah, so adding cleavage is also fun. And then I just also did my like neck bone trachea thing. I don't even know. So yeah, I'm just adding dots all over my body, like so. And again, this is no specific order. It was 1:30 in the morning. I just was like, you know what? If we're going to do it, might as well do it. So now moving on to the lips, and I'm just taking I wish I would have used a liquid liner for this to have a little bit more control, but I did use a black pencil, which it wasn't that bad. I don't know, I just really didn't like how the lips came out, and I just didn't want to take it off, so I was like, you know what, we're just going to keep it like this. So that's what I did, and I also did add little shine marks, so I took the same white face paint, and I put it on the lips. I did like a little line and a dot, and then I also added like a little black thing in the middle, but I ended up covering that up. And then I put paint on my ears. I don't even know how to explain that. But yeah, this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!